You have got to try these pumpkin seed bars from my book, Want a Date, available now in the plant-based bundle. Hi everyone, I'm excited to announce that the plant-based bundle is back. If you don't know what the plant-based bundle is, it's a collection of ebooks, courses, and guides, and it comes around just twice a year. Each time there's new content, new creators that join. And this time, the total value of the bundle is over $3,200. But for just 10 days, starting today, it's on sale for just $50. So you get over 80 ebooks, courses, and guides for $50. It's all plant-based recipes and wellness guides. There's workout plans, there's meal plans, there's so much stuff on juicing and raw foods. If you are looking to go fully raw, or if you're just looking to add more raw food into your life, more plant-based food, try new recipes, it's a perfect resource for anyone looking to get healthier, especially as we head into the new year. And I personally bought the bundle years ago before I was a part of it, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it. And I wish I would have had something like this 8 years ago when I started my health journey and went plant-based. And it's such a valuable resource, and the amount of content that you get is almost unbelievable because it's only $50. But that's the one catch, if you want to call it that, is that it's only $50 for the 10-day period. So I am going to make a recipe that's in my book, which is in the bundle. So my book, Want a Date, is my newest ebook, and this one is included in this plant-based bundle. And I'm going to make my no-bake pumpkin seed date bars. And I'm using Go Raw sprouted organic pumpkin seeds to make them. Super easy recipe. There's only 5 ingredients, and most of the recipes in that Want a Date book that's in the bundle are like this one. They're very simple. They're all no bake. Most of them are raw. They're all, hence the name Want a Date. They're all sweetened with dates, so they're all refined sugar free as well, and obviously whole food plant-based, and just so easy to throw together, but also very delicious. So as I mentioned, the Want a Date book, all recipes in there are sweetened with dates. Dates are the main ingredient in each recipe. So the first ingredient that we will be using are soft pitted medjool dates. So we're gonna add those into the food processor. And I'm using the Go Raw organic sprouted pumpkin seeds. So I love these because they are sprouted. So when nuts and seeds are sprouted, your body is able to absorb the nutrients better and more easily. So we're gonna go in with our pumpkin seeds in the food processor. And then the next ingredient is some unsweetened shredded coconut. So we're gonna add that in to the food processor. Final 2 ingredients, 3 if you wanna count a pinch of salt, but it's optional, you don't have to add salt. I have some hemp seeds and some cinnamon, and then a little bit of sea salt in here. And I'm gonna add that into the food processor. Simple, as you can see. Just add everything into the food processor, and then we're gonna pulse that and get everything combined, and then I will show you how that looks. Okay, so after you pulse it and process it all together, you're going to have basically a big ball of the mixture. What I'm using right now is this just small dish that I lined with parchment paper. I've also, when I've made these before, used like a brownie tin, and it has already the little squares, and you can just take portions of the mixture, mix it in, and flatten it. I'll press it in there and flatten it down and just have the bars that way, or you can do it in a dish and then spread it out and then cut it into bars. I'm going to take the mixture and just press it down into an even, firm layer. Okay, so I just spread it into an even layer into this dish, and I'm gonna top it with some more pumpkin seeds, and then I'm gonna pop it in the freezer. This is optional. They're obviously fine to eat just as is, cut into bars and eat them. I just like it, if you put it in the fridge or the freezer for a little bit, it'll help firm up, and I just like the texture that it gives. But yeah, very simple. And like I said, I'm just gonna top it with some more of these pumpkin seeds. And then once they're in the freezer for, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, I'm gonna cut them into bars and they're ready to eat. So these are the pumpkin seed bars once they've been sitting in the freezer for a little while, and I cut them into bars. and they're ready to enjoy. So like I said, this is one of the recipes in my book, Want a Date, which is available now in the plant-based bundle. So I would highly recommend check it out. I'll leave the link to the bundle in the description. And basically it will take you to the bundle page where you can view all of the contributors for this year's bundle and all of the products, the courses, the guides, the ebooks, everything that you get. There's over 80 products for only $50, and if everything was bought separately, it would cost you over $3,200. So from now until December 7th, it's on sale for just $50. So definitely take advantage of this deal if you're already vegan or plant-based, or you're just looking to get healthier and start adding more plants into your diet, more diversity, start juicing, start eating more raw foods. If you're interested on how to build muscle on a plant-based diet, that kind of thing, there's something in there for everyone, I believe, to benefit from. So definitely check it out. I will leave the link in the description, and make sure you make these pumpkin seed bars.